Alright, so I'm here waiting for day 2 of my clinicals, and day 1 was really, really boring. We basically sat there in this little conference room for hours and did nothing, and then after we went on our lunch break, we came back and we were able to assist with feeding residents and transporting residents to the dining room and then back to their rooms or like a common area. But if you can't tell, I got my hair cut yesterday and I had her add a little bit of color. This isn't like the actual color it is because I put gel in it to keep the hair, in a certain place. So then while I am doing my training, it isn't so like everywhere. But yesterday was also my grandma's funeral, and it was really hard for me to not be able to be there just because, I have this training. I should have been there to support my family and especially my mom. But like I said, I wasn't able to because I had training this morning at 6:30. I feel like that's one of the more difficult parts of the clinicals is, having to get up so early. Not that I don't get up early as it is, just because of, the other training, like the classroom training that we do, which we're actually going to be in the classroom again tomorrow. This is the only week that we have Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And I really need to go home today and practice like the different RCPs, and RCP stands for Resident Care Procedures. I don't know if I had ever like explained what RCP stands for, but RCP stands for Resident Care Procedures. So that's basically like the step-by-step instructions on how to give a bed bath, how to dress a resident, how to do oral care, and different things like that. It's really pretty today. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's like 5 something in the morning, and it was really foggy on my drive here. I feel like I'm getting a little bit more comfortable driving, but I really don't like the highway. The highway makes me nervous. And of course, today, anytime that I'm out here, I have to drive on the highway to and from, the clinical site. But as far as when I'm going to the classroom, I don't have to do that. I just would like to get this over with because I'm not comfortable with highway driving. And there's a pretty large stretch of highway on my way coming here, and like I said, and going to the classroom. But yeah, that's basically it. That's all that we did. We did a lot of like studying, I guess you could say, on the first day of clinicals on Wednesday. Today is Friday, and I wish that I could say I was happy that it's Friday, because Friday is supposed to mean that you get to go home and sleep in tomorrow, but I don't get to do that because I have to be up again to go into the classroom tomorrow, which really sucks. But it's the only Saturday of this whole training session, and yeah. I hope you guys are getting like good information about, the training and becoming a CNA. A lot of the things that I talk about might be specific to Indiana, because Indiana has some weird rules. Like when I was in nursing school, they taught us, that to take someone's pulse, you use 2 fingers. But in Indiana, in order to take someone's pulse, you have to use 3. If you use 2, you're wrong. You have to use 3. And I think that's kind of dumb because, you know, I guess they might think that it would be easier for people to use 3 fingers to take someone's pulse. But when I'm on the wrist, I feel like 3 fingers is a little bit intrusive. So I would prefer to use 2, but in order to pass the state skills test, I have to use 3 fingers. I don't know. I have a lot going through my head today, and, you know, I'm a little bit nervous because there's still a lot of skills that I don't necessarily feel comfortable doing on my own. And, you know, the clinical instructor did say the last time we were here that today we would be more on our own, basically doing everything. You know, we can be with partners, which is good because, like I said, there's things that I'm not comfortable with as of yet. But hopefully, you know, the more that I start, like, actually doing it, hopefully it will become easier. But, anyways, yeah, that's all I have. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will record tomorrow in the morning, I guess, when I get to the other training site, the actual classroom building, so then, you know, I can let you know how today went, and all of that good stuff. I'm ready for this class to be over with, and I'm ready to be able to pass, you know, the skills test and the written test, and I just want to start making money, you know? I mean, that's really the whole reason why I'm doing this, is to be able to start a career that I can be proud of and something that will, you know, help income-wise. But that's about it. Like I said, hopefully you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you again soon.